I obviously have, you have the album art, you have the track titles and things that solidify an idea, but at the same time, I don't want to solidify what other people get out of an album. And that's why you have things like the Japanese track titles, because it's almost cryptic in a way. Like, yes, the music's there, but it's very mysterious, and the album covers are sometimes ambiguous, or they're blurry and distorted, so they don't just apply to one thing or one scene. And that's what I love when I hear people that message me about albums they've listened to of mine, and they go, wow, I thought about this, or I went through this experience in my life and it reminded me of that. And I just think that's great, because I'm allowing people to access things from their past or from nostalgic memories that I would never have thought of from that album. And it's really nice for people to craft their own worlds when listening to my albums. And again, that goes back to the point of you saying Slushwave is long. And, its timing is really key, because through the journey of an album, I've definitely had parts where it's very long on purpose, because I want the listener at that point to just have a reflective moment, It's that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. And this album coming out, not to plug Cat's Kill, but this album that's coming out on Friday, it's perfect for that. I think there's just these moments where you just get so lost in those stretched out moments of just one luscious sound, and then there's more melodic, upbeat, like kind of upfront moments, and you craft your own quest in a way in your head when listening to things like that. And with the album cover too, I think that plays into at least my mental image of what's going on in the album, but still there's so much more to create for yourself beyond that artwork. And shout out to Zero too. I know some people might get confused. There's two Zeros we're talking about here. There's Zero from Belgium, and then Zero, the other one who did the artwork for Drifting, is from Brazil, right?
Yes, I think so, yeah. And that's Zero with the full stops in between, so Z full stop E,
Yeah.
And yes, they've been confused ever since. And Zero always tells me horror stories about when he's been confused, or the wrong Zero's been tagged and he's missed something. So.
Yeah, and another thing I want to go into really quick, talking about Zero, is the vinyl itself. So much goes into getting that thing made as a physical, from the artwork on the front, was done by Zero. The artwork on the back of the vinyl, and right now I'll be sure to just flash images of the vinyl so you see what I'm talking about here. Yeah. The back of the vinyl, I wanted to get a photo that kind of just mimicked those buildings in the artwork. And my good friend Aiden, who runs a YouTube channel, also does music as well, I know he was doing photography. He was posting about doing photography at the time, so I thought, hey, I love getting a lot of people involved in things and just, giving them a platform to show what they got. So I asked him if he wanted to, do a photo for the back of this vinyl. I just need like buildings or textures of buildings. So he got this great shot, and we were talking about mastering of the vinyl once again, or talking about Angel, who has worked for you in the past, right? For vinyl as well on Needle Juice.
Oh yeah, she's done so many as well.
Yeah, she is amazing. She's just such a pleasure to talk to. Like working with her, just getting that, those masters done were so smooth and easy. So if you need some mastering work done, give Angel some work. But yeah, how has it been with Needle Juice, like seeing your albums on vinyl and working with Angel? How has all that been?
Absolutely amazing. I literally cannot fault. Needle Juice and an Angel is like the perfect combination. And I get on really well with Angel, and we've talked a lot about technical processes before, because I'm kind of into that thing as well. So it's really interesting to hear, how she does it. And she couldn't believe that the albums that I was sending her to master were sample free, and she was just like, this can't be non-sampled. And then I would show her some of the processes I go through to make the samples, and then we kind of have a good laugh about it, and we share experiences with that kind of thing. And I just know that whatever she masters will be delivered to the highest quality. Seriously, it sounds so good. And I just cannot wait to receive my New World Disciples vinyl.
Yeah, shout out to Needle Juice as well. They are awesome. They've sent me a bunch of their records in the past, and just people who are running it are super down to earth as well.